complaints all over. One of the major complaints, of course, is that students who were formerly given free access to education by virtue of them being registered and recognized as PATH students are now being required to pay auxiliary fees, even though they have been registered as PATH students. That is a departure from the policy of free access, especially for those persons who are already assessed through a beneficiary identification system as being in need of assistance for school. Somehow, the government's policy is very fuzzy. It is sending mixed signals all over the place and causing great confusion in the system. So, PATH students who are already certified persons have gone to view their homes, see their conditions. We know that these persons are in need of assistance, and they are now being asked to pay the tuition fee. Otherwise, the auxiliary fees, otherwise they will be excluded from the education system. It's a departure from an accepted policy position. We also note that the direction that is given to the schools as it relates to auxiliary fees is that the students must pay, but very little emphasis is being placed on the fact that no child should be excluded. And I want to just take a few minutes to address this point. If it is that education is so important, and I hear people preaching about the importance of education all the time, if it is that education is so necessary for growth and can be a constraint on growth if it is not administered properly, then why would you want to exclude any child by virtue of their economic status? To me, that is the worst discrimination that could happen. So there are persons who believe that you should pay for education. I am not one of those persons.